relentless. They spit on my face and crush on my name and taking my life in vengeance. Yeah, you could try and blame us and try and take what's sacred, but we're not nameless, we're not faceless. We were born for greatness. Somebody sound the alarm. A fire was set in the dark. It's time that you know.
Monster Jam fans, the first competition of the day is JCB Racing. All 6 of our drivers have been seated randomly into a bracket. They're about to go head-to-head in hopes of getting the fastest time. The 4 drivers who are able to do that the quickest will move on to our semifinal round and a chance to score some crucial points today. I just have one question for you, Omaha. Who's ready for some JCB Racing?
We're gonna get ready for our first head-to-head matchup in the left or the right lane. Make some noise for Matt Cody, Gravedigger. And his opponent making his Monster Jam debut in the left lane, Travis Hall, Velociraptor. The winner of this matchup will move on to see Terminal Velocity and John Zimmer Jr. in your JCB semifinal round. Our staging lights lit at the far end of each of our race lanes. We're looking for a second yellow light for Gravedigger. Let's go racing! Your winner advancing on Gravedigger. Matt Cody, Gravedigger advances on to your JCB semifinal round. Take a look at the super glue, glued to the action replay. A hard-fought battle there by Travis Hall and Velociraptor, but Gravedigger and Matt Cody will move on to your semifinal round. We're gonna get ready for our last head-to-head matchup here in round 1. In the right lane, let's hear it for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. And in the left lane, her opponent, let's hear it for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Uproar in the semifinal round. Outside, yellow lights means our drivers need to fire their engines, head to the starting line. 2 yellow lights means they're staged and ready to go. Let's look for that green light. Your winner is Jurassic Attack. Tim Hall Jr. said he was going to be focused on JCB Racing, and this is the first step in trying to get to that final. You can see that super glue glued to the action replay up on the video board. Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack, moves on to your semifinal round.
Monster Jam fans, it's time to move on to our semifinal rounds with our top 4 drivers. I need you to get nice and loud if you want to see these drivers go fast. Let's hear it, Omaha.
In the left lane for the first time here this afternoon, make some noise for John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. And of course, in the right lane, advancing on into the semifinal round, we've got Matt Cody and Gravedigger. The winner of this matchup will move on to your JCB Racing final round. These 2 rising stars gonna battle it out here this afternoon. Only one will move on. Who will that be? We're about to find out. Your winner is Gravedigger. as you may have seen right here on the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay, terminal velocity clips the gray turn pod, and that is an automatic DQ, an automatic disqualification. And that is why we see Gravedigger's Matt Cody on top of the pod here as he awaits to see who he will be going up against in that JCB semifinal, or excuse me, in that JCB final round. You can see that replay there. John Zimmer Jr., terminal velocity, just clipping that great turn pole, and that's an automatic disqualification. So we got Matt Cody and Gravedigger heading to your JCB Racing final round, and in just a moment, we will see who he will be battling it out with. For the first time here this afternoon, let's give it up for John Zimmer Sr., Uproar. And in the left lane, advancing on into the semifinal round, we have Tim Hall Jr. and Jurassic Attack. Like I said, the winner will be taking on Gravedigger's Matt Cody in your JCB Racing Finals. 6 points are on the line. Of course, bragging rights here to take the first win of this afternoon. Jurassic Attack to the line first, followed by Uproar. Your winner is Uproar! John Zimmer Sr., driver of Uproar, takes the big win and heads to your JCB Racing final round. Omaha, welcome to your JCB Racing final round. All 6 trucks battled it out, but these are the final 2. Bragging rights are on the line, and the first 6 points of this afternoon. Are you ready to meet your racing final contenders? He's your 2024 Arena West Series Seasons champion from Williamsport, Maryland. It's Matt Cody, Gravedigger. In the left lane, he's your 2022 UNOH Technician of the Year from Howell, Michigan, John Zimmer Sr., Uproar. The veteran John Zimmer Sr., driving 20-plus years, going up against the rising star, Matt Cody, Gravedigger. 6 points are on the line this afternoon. We await the approach of Uproar to the starting line. Let's go racing! Your winner is Uproar! John Zimmer Sr., driver of Uproar, did not come to play this afternoon. He is your JCB Racing winner! Here's the first 6 points here this afternoon. The veteran here saying earlier today in the Monster Jam pit party that he wanted to end things off here in 2025 with the BKT Overall Event Championship. He's off to a tremendous start. One more time, Omaha, give it up for your JCB Racing winner!
Omaha, once again, make some noise for John Zimmer Sr. of Uproar. John, how important is it to come out here, the first competition of the day, and set the tone with a win?
It's really important. If you can get those first 6 points or 8 points, whichever the event is, it really just sets you up for the rest of the night with skills and freestyle. It's a lot harder to come from a low deficit and get to the top than it is to start at the top.
How do you keep this momentum going into the 2-wheel skills challenge?
Two-wheel skills is tough. I definitely still am learning, but I've gotten a lot better at the skills. My son truly is one of the best at the sport, and he's been giving me pointers. So I'm going to just go out there, really try to hold my own, do some really cool tricks for these great fans, and I'll let these guys that are true pros at the skills do their thing.
We look forward to watching it. Fans, one more time, Uproar and John Zimmer Sr.
Congratulations to John Zimmer Sr. and Uproar collecting the first 6 points here this afternoon, winning the JCB racing competition. We're going to take a look at the video board where they stand right now in your chase for the BKT Overall Event Championship. Right behind Uproar is Matt Cody and Gravedigger. Jurassic Attack and Terminal Velocity both share 4 points because they went into the semifinals and they completed their passes. Megalodon and Velociraptor both share 2 points apiece because they did finish and complete their first round racing pass. So that's where we stand right now in our BKT Overall Event Leaderboard. All right. All right, we're going to redo this again. I'm back up here at the Monster Jam desk. I found some new friends here. We've got Clayton, Chelsea, and Caden, right? We got the family here. You guys' first time, right?
That's right.
All right, so they are going to get to play for a chance to meet our drivers at the post-show meet and greet. You ready to play? You ready? Yeah, he's a little shy. He's ready to go. All right, so what's going to happen is we're playing the Mini Jams Racer Challenge. We're going to see 3 Monster Jam trucks, and you have to see who the winner will be. So I think let's take a look. We've got Megalodon, Gravedigger, El Toro Loco. As a family, who do you think the winner is going to be? Gravedigger?
Say it. Gravedigger!
Gravedigger. Okay, the family's going Team Grave. Do we have any Gravedigger fans? All right, what about Megalodon fans? Do you think Megalodon's going to win? All right, what about El Toro Loco? All right, so it's kind of even playing field. So they're going to race around, and if you win, you get to see the drivers. You ready? All right. On your mark. Get set. Let's go. All right, they are off, and Gravedigger's off to a great start. Out in the lead, right behind Megalodon, then followed by El Toro Loco. They come around the first turn, and it is an inside by El Toro Loco. Oh, no. Oh, no. El Toro Loco in the lead, coming around that. And they are going at it across the berm. Cheer them on, guys. Are you in? Yeah! Hey, Gravedigger wins! High fives to the whole family. High five. There you go. High five, high five. All right, guess what? You guys are going to be going to our post-event meet and greet. You're going to meet all of the Monster Jam drivers. You're going to get pictures, autographs. I think you get a cool flag even. So congratulations. We'll let you know how you're going to get down there. But for you Monster Jam fans, take a look at the video board. You can scan that QR code. We've got a couple more available spots for you Monster Jam fans, and you can join this family here at the post-event meet and greet. Scan the QR code. Of course, they'll give you more details. Tickets are on sale right now. Scan that QR code. Limited space is available here for the post-event meet and greet. Thank you guys. Congratulations. Our next competition coming up is the Monster Jam Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. Of course, our drivers will have 2 attempts to throw down their best tricks on just 2 wheels. You might see some stoppers, poppies, wheelies, combination moves that you've never seen before, maybe some moonwalks. You never know what you're going to see out on the track. You can get ahead of the program right now by scanning that QR code or logging on to your web browser at judgeszone.com. And we're going to throw it to Katie, who's in the stands, to let us know how you can be a part of the action.
That's right, fans. Get those phones out right now. Head to judgeszone.com. This is your chance to get in on the action. Once you type in the code OMA for Omaha, it's going to open up this page here where you're going to slide this BKT tire up if you like what you saw and down if you want to see them do better. So get those phones out again, judgeszone.com. Our drivers are counting on you to score this fairly and accurately. Let's get to it, fans. Who's ready for some two-wheel skills challenge?
We're going to get ready for our first competitor up, Travis Hall, Velociraptor. Travis Hall, Velociraptor, making his debut here at Monster Jam for the first time. So Omaha will be a special place in his heart. We're getting word, though, there's some issues here. It does sound like he fired, though. Our tech official coming out here, they're going to take those gray turn pods out of our track. And then he will get ready for his 2 attempts here. Let's show him some love. It's his debut weekend. Travis Hall, Velociraptor. Tries for the popper there on the first attempt. 1 attempt remaining. Tries to use that log stack there on our Monster Jam pod. Let's hear it for Travis Hall, Velociraptor. Scoring is now open for the first time for you fans here at judgeszone.com. The second attempt, the popper attempt as well here for Travis Hall and Velociraptor. You've got about 12 seconds left here on the clock. Code is OMA. And there he is, showing some love his first weekend out. The super glued to the action replay on the video board goes for that second attempt off the bigger jump there on the end of our pod. You've got about 3 seconds left here. Remember, judgeszone.com. Scores are locked. Your score for Velociraptor is a 3.592. So Velociraptor kicks things off here in our Monster Jam Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. And the name of the game will be to try to get as much traction as possible. We're going to move on to our second driver up. Give it up for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. An inside cab view of Megalodon. The focus there for Ashley Sanford. Goes for the popper. It looks like it's pretty slick out there on the track. One more attempt remaining here for Megalodon and Ashley Sanford. Another inside cab view of our driver. You can really get to see the details inside of the Monster Jam cab. Let's see what she can come up with. Give it up for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. The big sky wheelie for the second attempt. JudgesZone.com is now open. You are officially on the clock. There she is. Show her some love, Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Giving you some big air, reaching for the sky there on that second attempt. Off the log stack is the big sky wheelie. Get some great air. Look at the replay there in slow motion. Little hang time like Michael Jordan. All right, your scores are locked in. Your score to beat Velociraptor, 3.592. Your score for Megalodon is, here we go, 6.168. We got a new leader. That's Megalodon. Megalodon now is our new score to beat here as we're going to continue on here with our Monster Jam 2-Wheel Skills Challenge. 6.168 is the score to beat. Our third driver coming to the track. Give it up for John Zimmer Sr., Uproar. John Zimmer Sr. and Uproar off to a fantastic start here this afternoon in the chase for the BKT Overall Event Championship. We'll see what he can come up with next on his 2 attempts. Been part of Monster Jam for 20 years here in 2025. We'll be celebrating 25 as well just within Monster Jam. Driven over 40 different Monster Jam trucks or identities. Been part of Monster Jam University back in his heyday. And we will see what he can come up with here on his 2 attempts. Quadruple combination, the popper, the moonwalk, the nose wheelie, back into a moonwalk. Shuts the truck off, lands it down, makes a noise for John Zimmer Sr., Uproar. Scoring is now open, JudgesZone.com. You're officially on the clock now. And John Zimmer Sr. and Uproar land 2 solid attempts here in the Monster Jam 2-Wheel Skills Challenge. You had the popper from the log stack into a nice stop. He turns the truck off, lands very softly on that Monster Jam pod. Take a look at the super glue glued to the action replay there on the video board. That will help you get those scores locked in accurately and fairly. Scores are in. Your score for Uproar is, look at that, 8.938. wait, we got a new leader. Or John Zimmer Sr. in Uproar now take the lead with an 8.938, followed by Ashley Sanford and Megalodon sitting in second with a 6.168. Travis Hall, Velociraptor, currently sitting in third with a 3.592. That's where we stand right now in the leaderboard of the Monster Jam Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. Coming up next, we got Matt Cody, Gravedigger. One more attempt remaining. You can tell just how slick it is on some of these obstacles. We'll see what he can come up with here on the final attempt for Matt Cody and Gravedigger. That's the stoppie, the brief pause. Let's hear it from Matt Cody, Gravedigger. You know what to do. Scoring is now open here at judgeszone.com. The second attempt, of course, the popper into that brief pause is what we call a stoppie. And a stoppie is a very technical move. They have to be able to balance that Monster Jam truck on those front BKT tires and really use that front steering, the toggle switch, everything in their power to remain in a complete standstill. Take a look at the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay. The score to beat is Uproar, 8.938. Your scores are locked. Your score for Gravedigger is good enough for second with a 7.137. Our second to last driver coming up, it is Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. The reverse popper, the wave with the front tires. We'll see what his next move is, the exit strategy from the reverse popper. A great attempt here for Jurassic Attack. One more attempt left. There is no steering wheel being used right now. It is out on the dirt. Still able to control and balance. Makes a noise for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Scoring is open. And wow, he throws the steering wheel out. You can see it's right there on the track, out on the pod. Was able to complete and finish up his move here on the second attempt. 5 more seconds left there at judgeszone.com. Your score to beat still uproar, 8.938. He is pumped. He is ready to go. It is time to see that score. Scores are locked. Your score for Jurassic Attack is... Oh, we got a new leader, 9.096, Jurassic Attack. So Jurassic Attack now leads the Monster Jam 2-Wheel Skills leaderboard with the score to beat 9.096, with one more driver remaining before we crown our winner here of the 2-Wheel Skills Challenge. That final driver is John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. Still one more attempt remaining with the popper, the reverse popper, the moonwalk. All the combinations. One more attempt left. The bicycle into the save, makes a noise for John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. That last attempt is what we call the bicycle, riding it on 2 tires on that left side and comes around and saves it. Take a look at the replays. 2 great attempts here for John Zimmer Jr. and Terminal Velocity. Get those scores locked in. This is our final driver. It will be between Terminal Velocity and Tim Hall Jr. and Jurassic Attack. It'll be solely up to you to decide who that winner will be at judgeszone.com. Scores are locked. Your score to beat Jurassic Attack, 9.096. Your score for Terminal Velocity is 9.270. Your winner is Terminal Velocity. John Zimmer Jr. Terminal Velocity gets the 6 points and the win here in our Monster Jam 2-Wheel Skills Challenge. Give it up, Omaha, for your winner.
Fans of Standing By with John Zimmer Jr., it has certainly been a family affair today. Your dad taking home the first win, you coming in here with the 2-Wheel Skills Challenge. Talk to me about the strategy going into this. 2-Wheel Skills Challenge is notoriously hard on these vehicles, so how do you work around that?
It's definitely hard for sure, but I got a lot of tricks up my sleeves and been lucky enough to have been doing this for almost 5 years now. So I've seen about every combination of dirt and track there is out here with these Monster Jam trucks. So I just had that in the back of my mind coming into this and use it to my full advantage.
Now we look ahead to freestyle. Can you give the fans a little taste of what they can expect to see from you?
Well, freestyle, that's the last competition, and there's only one reason that's the last competition here at Monster Jam. It's because us 6 drivers get to come out here and attack this track, and we're going to get absolutely wild, guys. I promise you that. If you guys thought what you've seen so far is wild, trust me. Come on, guys. This is Monster Jam. We got plenty more coming at you. Do you guys want to see some more?
Fans, make some noise for John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity.
Congratulations, he gets his first 6 points of this afternoon and takes that win here in the Monster Jam 2-Wheel Skills Challenge. John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity. It has been an exciting first half of Zimmer action and, of course, Monster Jam action as well. But right now, this is halftime. Be sure to head up to the concourse, grab your official Monster Jam merchandise. Of course, grab some food, anything that you need, because we got an exciting second half with our freestyle motocross riders and then, of course, Monster Jam Freestyle.
Omaha, make some noise. We are just getting started right now. We are about to kick off our FMX Best Trick Competition. Each rider has 1 attempt at their best trick, and this is where your scores come into play again. When the ribbon board turns red, you have 20 seconds to place those votes on judgeszone.com. So get those phones ready. Let's get ready for some action.
All right, we're going to kick things off with our first rider up, Scotty Miller. He will set the tone and the pace for the field of the rest of our riders. Scotty Miller comes to you from right here in Omaha. He is a hometown rider. He is getting ready to take off to the sky. Let's hear it for Scotty Miller!
Scoring is open. Fans, head to judgeszone.com. Let us know what you think.
Scotty Miller throwing down the whip. And again, he is right here from Omaha. Hometown rider throwing it down here. Take a look at the replay, the big whip. Scoring is open. Judgeszone.com. A couple more seconds left here. You're going to be scoring just like you do for our Monster Jam drivers. Scores are locked. Your score for Scotty Miller is a 7.786. All right, we're going to move on to our second rider up, Cody McDonough. Cody McDonough, our second rider up. Remember the score to beat, 7.786 from Scotty Miller. We're going to see what he can come up with here in our best trick competition. They have only one attempt. They have to be perfect, one and done. Let's see what he's got. Give it up for Cody McDonough!
Scoring is officially open, fans. What did you think of that?
Cody McDonough throwing down the no-handed backflip. Will it be enough to take the lead away from Scotty Miller? We will find out here in just a moment. Take a look at the super glue glued to the action replay. Leaves his hands off the handlebars, a no-handed backflip. Score to beat, 7.786. That is the score to beat. Your score for Cody McDonough is... We got a new leader, 8.138, Cody McDonough. We're moving on to our third rider up, Dean Pate. From Paso Robles, California, Dean Pate has traveled all over the world. Coming to you here in Omaha. He's been throwing down for over a decade. Let's see what Dean Pate can come up with here on the best trick competition. I need you to scream!
Fan scoring is now open. Head to judgeszone.com and let us know what you think.
Dean Pate throwing down the super flip. That is the back flip. And then where he takes his legs off of the bike and just holds on from the handlebars, the super flip. Dean Pate throwing down a pretty tricky move. Will it be enough to take the lead away from Cody McDonough with an 8.138? That is the score to beat. And Dean Pate throws down the super flip. Scores are in. Your score for Dean Pate is 9.109. We got a new leader. All right, we have one rider remaining, and that is Jared LaRue. Jared LaRue, also an international freestyle motocross rider as well. Has a lot of history, over 20 years of riding experience. A true veteran here of freestyle motocross. All right, let's see. Will he be able to defeat Dean Pate? Let's get loud for Jared LaRue!
Fans, you have 20 seconds to place your score. Head to judgeszone.com.
Jared LaRue giving us a flip with a little crossover leg. Time to get those scores locked in at judgeszone.com. 9.109. That is the score to beat from Dean Pate. We will see who you crown as a winner here this afternoon. Scores are locked. Score to beat 9.109. Show me that score for Jared LaRue. Oh, 8.380, which means your winner is Dean Pate.
Monster Jam fans, the fun is not over. We are about to start start a Monster Jam train. These riders about to go back to back to back in a train formation. The louder you get, the higher they go. So let me hear you make some noise. Come on, Omaha, they need to hear you right now. Let's get loud. Let's hear it. They're coming around for a second time, which means they need you to get even louder, Omaha. Give me everything you got. You fans want one more? I can hear you. All right, I need you to scream as loud as you can in 3, 2, 1. Let's hear it. Give it up one more time for all of our FMX riders. Scotty Miller, Cody McDonough, Dean Pate, and Jared LaRue. Fans, I'm standing by with Dean Pate. Dean, I gotta ask, what's it like when you do that flip for the first time, and does it ever get old?
Man, honestly, I've been doing it for so long. I've done so many flips. A backflip to me is easier than just jumping it normal, so it's just another day on the job for me.
It looks like so much fun. What advice do you have for any of these fans out here who might want to get into this?
Man, honestly, I started when I was 3 years old riding motorcycles. I was a little kid in the stands just like all you little guys. I seen freestyle motocross, and that's all I want to do my whole life. All I did was work hard, practice, 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 and never gave up on my dreams. I'm out here today doing shows in front of big crowds like you guys. But Omaha, I just want to give you guys one big special thanks for showing up and showing out here on this snowy Saturday.
Fans, make some noise one more time for Dean Pate. It is the pinnacle of today's event. It's time for Monster Jam Freestyle. Scoring is now open, fans. That's John Zimmer Sr. in Uproar.
Giving us a little bit of everything. There is John Zimmer Sr., driver of Uproar. Nice ending there with the popper back into the moonwalk. Get those scores locked in. He's going to kick things off. He's going to set the tone for the rest of our drivers here in Monster Jam Freestyle. Scores are locked. Your score for Uproar is? You gave him a 7.640. Keep in mind, coming into this competition, he was tied for first for the BKT Overall Event Championship here between his son there, Terminal Velocity, and John Zimmer Jr. So he just finishes up his freestyle. 7.640 is the score to beat. Coming up next, we got Travis Hall, Velociraptor.
It's his debut night. Make some noise for Travis Hall, Velociraptor. Scoring is now open.
All right, finishes up event number one, his first event here. Wrapping things up here with his BKT freestyle. Giving us some nice momentum. That's something that you need to check off the bucket list here when it comes to scoring at judgeszone.com. The momentum, did he use all of the obstacles? He had great speed, great flow. There he is. Show him some love, his very first weekend here in Monster Jam. Scores are locked. Your score for Velociraptor is, you gave him a 6.378. So Uproar still is the score to beat here in Monster Jam Freestyle, 7.640. Velociraptor here with a 6.378. We're moving on to our third driver up, Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Nice transfer into a technical move, the popper. 40 seconds left for Ashley Sanford and Megalodon.
That was Ashley Sanford and Megalodon. Scoring is now open.
Ashley Sanford and Megalodon getting a technical move in with the momentum throughout the pod, but heads to the back. I'm curious to see if there's anything wrong there, but she'll have a whole day to fix it as we won't be back until tomorrow. Ashley Sanford and Megalodon. Scoring is open here at judgeszone.com. The code is still the same, OMA. And we will see where you put her at in this competition. Our third driver to attack the track here in Monster Jam Freestyle. Scores are locked. Your score for Ashley Sanford and Megalodon is... You gave her a 7.397. Good enough to currently sit in second. So Ashley Sanford and Megalodon there. 7.397. You can see our official freestyle competition leaderboard. Right now, John Zimmer Sr. in Uproar is a 7.640. Megalodon, Ashley Sanford, there she is. Show her some love real quick. There she is at a 7.397. She's currently in second. And then Velociraptor's Travis Hall with a 6.378. That is where we stand in our Monster Jam Freestyle competition. Well, also Monster Jam fans, I told you during Freestyle we were gonna crown a St. Jude ambassador of the event, and it is time to crown that winner. Let's see the results. Your winner, wow. A lot of donations, thank you so much. Your winner is Matt Cody and Gravedigger. He had the most donations to his name. So Matt Cody and Gravedigger is our St. Jude ambassador of the event. And don't forget, Monster Jam fans, we here at Monster Jam are partnered with St. Jude. So anytime you see that QR code go up, you can still donate, as well as giving all that money to all the families of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. No family has to pay for housing, food, anything, medical expenses. Great partnership there with St. Jude. Congratulations to Matt Cody and Gravedigger.
All right, fans, we're going to keep the fun going on the video board. Right now, I want you to take a look here. We're about to play a game called Name That Truck. So we're going to slowly uncover one of our trucks, and you have to shout it out once you know what it is. Let's see it. All right, we get started here. Remember, call it out when you know. Let me hear you, Omaha. Louder. That's right. I heard a few of you. It is Megalodon. Way to go.
We're going to keep things moving along here with our next driver up. It is John Zimmer Jr., or excuse me, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. 20 seconds remaining here for Tim Hall, Jr. Jurassic Attack.
Scoring is now open. Head to judgeszone.com.
Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack, getting it done there on the track. Great flow, great speed, great momentum. I think used almost all of the obstacle, if not the entire obstacle. So things that you can decipher when using judgeszone.com to get those scores locked in. Some of the criteria here for Monster Jam Freestyle. Jurassic Attack. Awaiting your scores here, judgeszone.com. Uproar is the score to beat, 7.640. Scores are in. Your score for Jurassic Attack is... We got a new leader, 7.656, Jurassic Attack. We only have 2 more drivers remaining. On deck, we've got Gravedigger, and on deck, we've got Terminal Velocity to round things out here. And Monster Jam Freestyle, the score to beat now, Jurassic Attack, Tim Hall Jr., 7.656. Coming up next, we got John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. Make some noise for John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. Scoring is open. I don't think I need to tell you that, though. Get those scores locked in. He gave us huge air, gave us a great save there. Little sidewall donut save. Incredible freestyle there from the rising star, John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. Scores are locked. Your score to beat, of course, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack, 7.656. Your score for Terminal Velocity is 9.217. We got a new leader, Terminal Velocity. We have one driver remaining before you crown a freestyle winner, and of course, our BKT overall event champion. We got a new score to beat, 9.217, and that is Terminal Velocity. All right, I need every one of you on the count of 3. You're going to scream Gravedigger. All right? 1, 2, 3. 20 seconds left on the clock for Matt Cody, Gravedigger. Final truck here in freestyle. Makes a noise for Matt Cody, Gravedigger. Scoring is open for our final competitor here of Monster Jam Freestyle. We're gonna crown a freestyle winner and a BKT overall event champion. Score to beat terminal velocity is a 9.217. That is the score to beat. And remember, coming into freestyle, it was Uproar and terminal velocity who were tied for first with 10 points apiece, but right behind them was Matt Cody and Gravedigger and Tim Hall Jr. and Jurassic Attack. So it could still be anybody's game. Scores are locked. Your score for Gravedigger is 8.474. That means your winner freestyle is terminal velocity, John Zimmer Jr. So we are gonna add those 6 points to his total, and we're gonna crown a BKT overall event champion. So let's take a look at the video board with 4 in JCB Racing, 6 in the skills, and of course 6 in freestyle. I think you know who the winner might be with a total of 16 points. Let me see that BKT overall event champion. For the first time here this weekend, it is John Zimmer Jr., terminal velocity. Makes a noise for your freestyle winner and overall event champion, terminal velocity, John Zimmer Jr.
All right, Omaha, I'm standing by with John Zimmer Jr. A great start to the weekend for you, and this is, like we mentioned, one of our last domestic events of the year. How good does it feel to be holding that?
Feels really good. You know, this new truck right here, I've only got a couple weekends under my belt, so I'm still trying to get used to it. But, man, I made the use of it out here this afternoon on the freestyle track. Just letting this thing fly, man. That's what freestyle's about. Getting wild and crazy and pushing your equipment to the limits for you fans. That's what I did here just this afternoon.
These fans braved a snowstorm. They came out, they got energetic, they got loud, especially for you. What do you have to say for all of them?
Yeah, I love you fans, man. This weather is crazy to me. I grew up in the snow, but I know how y'all love it down here in the snow. You'll come out and brave it no matter what. We love that for you guys. Thank you for coming out and support us. Without you guys filling up the seats, we couldn't live our dreams and still be little kids out here. So thank you guys, every fan in the stands. We love you guys from the bottom of my heart, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.
Fans, make some noise for John Zimmer Jr.
Congratulations to John Zimmer Jr., terminal velocity, our BKT overall event champion, and of course, our freestyle winner. It has been an exciting afternoon of Monster Jam action with freestyle motocross and of course our 3 competitions from our Monster Jam drivers. We appreciate you hanging out with us, braving the snow, and of course you still have time to grab your official Monster Jam merchandise and anything else that you want to grab up there from the concourse, and we appreciate you so much. On behalf of Katie Andres, I am Kay Young. We hope you had fun, and we hope to see you tomorrow at our next Monster Jam.